Hello, I'm Steve, and thank you for visiting the Patio Heat channel, where we provide visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for ideal patio comfort. Check out our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful, as it helps others find our channel. Now let's get heating. Alright, so here we have this residential application, and the only issue that we might have is this television set, and we do have a fan that they would like to place in the center, I believe, in this space. Also, the client had requested, I believe, just to heat up the one area over here. So I've doubled it up here just because I'm not sure if this area here as well as needed to be heated. So yeah, I put 4 units in there total. Let's go ahead and look at the dimensions first. Overall dimensions I have, so I have the ceiling height at 9 feet. Now I didn't receive this specific height, so it might be higher, it might be lower. In any case, it should be okay with regards to this unit that we're going to recommend here, which is a 4,000 watt unit. And if it's 10 feet, then we want to possibly consider upgrading that into a 6,000 watt unit. In any case, we have an opening here of 19'8" from this wall here to the outer edge here, and then 16'10" from this wall here to the outside edge over here. All right. Now the fan I placed in here is just a 4-foot diameter fan, so if there's a larger fan, you can see here my blades are actually larger than the 4-foot ring that I have here. So if it's a larger fan, we want to kind of consider that, and we may have to move things around just slightly for that. You'll also notice that so I placed the heaters centered within the span here, and they're approximately 9'6" center to center on each other, and then 8 foot center to center in this direction over here. And so these are 4,000 watt 240 volt heaters. I think they are 16.7 amps a piece, and if you want to have 4, then you'd need to times that by 4 units. And let's go ahead and turn off the dimensions. So the main thing is with the fan blade is that we need to make sure that we are meeting the clearances to combustibles. You can see, I'm going to put that back on here, sorry about that, the dimension here. With the 4-foot diameter fan dimension, we're fine with these dimensions I gave you earlier in regards to the clearances. However, we only have a couple more inches to go, so if it's 4 feet 4 inches in diameter, then we should be okay. But if it's anything larger than that, the fan, we need to take a look at what else we can do. We might have to move the heaters further apart from each other, which I would prefer not to do because I'm already at that, well, I guess 10 foot would be the maximum distance apart that I would like to go. So we do have a few more inches. We can spread this apart 4 inches roughly, and you still will get the good footprint of heat if that's what you like to do. So, but yeah, we have no issue with regards to clearances at this point here. And I believe I did place the fan centered within the span from here out to this edge, and it's possible that I placed these ones here centered, used this as a center point as opposed to the fans. Let me just move that real quick here. So let's see here real quick, grab a hold of that, and let's see if this changes things a little bit. I think they probably will. Yeah, that's about 7 inches of difference. So yes, if we're centered on the fan within this span here, you can see that we do have a lot better clearance, and we could probably go with a larger fan then. So look up here, take a look, and yeah, you can see we have several inches left over for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. I'm going to turn off the clearances, and by the way, the top clearances are just 6 inches on top and 6 inches on all 4 sides. They did ask about the penetration of the ray into the TV set with this layout here. If the TV set is in fact mounted in this position, then this should not be an issue. Now this might be a larger TV set because I think this was the original plan with a fireplace here, so this probably is a little bit larger of a TV set, but that's the only one I had as a model for right now. But let's go ahead and look at the ray footprint, and you can see that we're not going to penetrate this larger TV set with that ray, and so therefore it should be no problem if it's a smaller one or even the size here. And you can see that we're getting a good coverage throughout this whole span. Now, you know, they placed this circle here showing me where the circular table was going to be located, but I'm not quite sure that's exactly the spot. So you can see that, you know, here, if you're sitting over here, you're just barely in that ray here, but if you just move that table over, you know, another say 12 inches in, almost, let's say centered on this window here, then you should be fine and being penetrated fine with regards to the ray itself. So, and in this location here, you can see you got good coverage as well. So it's pretty much all the way through. So if something changes within the patio structure, then something like this would cover you for a long time. So, all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and again, please tap the like button. We don't advertise, we're not monetized, therefore YouTube does not promote our channel unless we receive your thumbs up, and we thank you so much for that. Have a great day.